Here go my favorite TikTok story time teller, bro. Or storyteller.
TikTok's back, I guess. So what better way to kick things off than with the story? The story of
Shout
why
out
A$AP
Zeno.
Rocky got arrested.
Or Zebby, sorry, bro. Whoops.
A$AP Rocky facing 25 years? Damn.
Whoa. Whoa, I knew this.
First things first, for those of you that don't know, his name
Damn, Rip
is
Yams.
A$AP Rocky. His name is Rocky. Well, his name is Rakim, but his stage name is Rocky. A$AP is the group he's a part of. Here's A$AP Yams, A$AP
Rest in peace,
Ferg,
Yams,
and
bruh.
a couple other A$AP folk. And hey, this guy's also part of the group. His name is A$AP Relly, but he's the guy A$AP Rocky allegedly. I know what you're thinking.
But you see, this rapper had a problem. Let me
Wait a
stop.
second, you just said they was part of the same group. A$AP, I know what I said, but that don't change the facts though. Cause you see, A$AP Rocky had a problem.
He did the thing. Cause A$AP Rocky had a problem.
He was always the face of the A$AP crew.
He did the thing,
and all
bruh.
its affiliates. Hey, look, it's
You see,
Playboy
this
Cardi
guy
who
had
got
a
his career
problem.
started as being an A$AP affiliate. Now, A$AP Rocky, when you're the face of the crew, people always sort of look to you to provide. Cause yeah, you Mr. Money Boy now. So some people in your group are just kind of gonna expect you to make the big purchases for your friends, you know? And that's how this whole thing began. In
Damn.
A$AP Relly's words, the guy who A$AP Rocky allegedly, he said, look, our friend passed away, another A$AP crew member.
Yams?
I figured A$AP Rocky was gonna pay for the funeral. When I found out he didn't, I texted him saying, look, you changed, bro. But he says, uh-oh, A$AP Rocky ain't texting back. He's saying all this in court, by the way. He said, A$AP Rocky ain't texting back, so I got a little heated. He said, then Rocky and I eventually get on the phone, and A$AP Rocky talking about something. I was gonna say something to you, but they told me if you got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all, so I ain't say nothing to you. He said, what? So A$AP Relly said that's when their relationship like pretty much soured. Then later on, A$AP Rocky hits him up saying, yo, you in LA? Relly said, yeah, I'm in LA. A$AP Rocky said, what hotel you at? A$AP Relly said, I ain't like how he said that, so I gave him a different hotel. A$AP Relly says they eventually meet up, and here's where things start to get
Gosh, I hope
wicked.
Rihanna signed a prenup with this nigga. Hey, bro, I was always for the relationship, bro, but like, A$AP is what? How old now? Like almost 40? 24 years, bro?
Video surveillance of almost everything that happens next, and that's important, so I need you to listen closely. So you see Relly allegedly walking up to an alleged, just pretend I'm saying allegedly after everything. So you see Relly walking up to A$AP Rocky. They get in a little scuffle. Relly says at this point he was shocked because he thought they was just gonna talk. He says he knows A$AP Rocky. A$AP Rocky is not really, you know, that knuck and buck type. And that's very important to the story as well, because A$AP Rocky is known to be a fashion boy, not really a violent type, in his own words as well. A$AP Rocky also had two other members of the
What about the slipping on semen clip? Isn't that a fucking fight story?
A$AP crew behind him. Now, they all know each other. So the other A$AP members were just standing there. They're like, oh, damn. A$AP Rocky then pushes A$AP Relly out of the camera range. The other members of the A$AP crew jump in to separate them. They're like, no, y'all doing too much. Now remember, they were out of the camera range on this side. When the other crew members came to separate them, they start pushing Relly back in the camera range. A$AP Rocky then comes back in the camera range and starts reaching in his waistband. Then
Bro, this is crazy, bro. This didn't need to happen. Y'all were boys. Y'all are in the same group. Guns? Reaching for a gun to shoot somebody? That's like...
visibly pulls
Not saying this
out a
is him.
thing. But then they go out the camera range on this side. Remember what I just said. A$AP Rocky, the fashion boy. So A$AP Relly like, bro, I known you since we was, you not gonna do nothing. And well, he was right. A$AP Rocky didn't do anything. A$AP Rocky walks back in the camera range. You see him put the ting away. And A$AP Relly says himself, Rocky did nothing at that point. Because here's where things start to get wickeder. A$AP Rocky is walking away. A$AP Relly says, okay, at this point, I was a little mad. A$AP Relly basically starts telling Rocky, you a sellout. You got a little money and you switched up on your boys. You got some of your boys.
Why would you do that, bro? He was that close to killing you already, and like something in him made him not do it, and then you just went and antagonized him. Oh my gosh.
Still in the projects. He said one of our boys addicted to, I think it's this group member he was talking about, addicted to, and you ain't help him out, Rocky. He says this is when Rocky lost it, turns around and starts letting them things go. He said at this point he started jumping behind other group
Chrome to your dome, make you sweat like Chief.
members talking about, oh, that boy Rocky busting. He said then one of his knuckles got grazed, but that was it, and everybody scattered. They allegedly have this part on video too, but it's super blurry. Now, here's the issue. Half of that story was caught on camera, but the other half, the important parts, were just the word of A$AP Rocky. So let's go back to earlier in the story. Remember, this whole thing started because A$AP Rocky said, A$AP Rocky, you didn't pay for our boy's funeral arrangements. You switched up. Well, it turns out A$AP Rocky did pay for the funeral arrangements.
Damn.
A$AP Rocky goes, oh yeah, A$AP Rocky did pay for the funeral
This
arrangements.
all started for nothing.
But I found out after we already started arguing. Does that make sense? A$AP Rocky thought A$AP Rocky didn't pay for their friend's funeral arrangements, so they started arguing. Somebody probably hit up A$AP Rocky earlier talking about, bro, you look stupid. He did pay for the funeral arrangements. But at this point, too much stuff has been said. They're already arguing. Now, why am I telling you this? Because in court, A$AP Rocky's lawyers basically want to prove that A$AP Rocky's a pretty decent guy, and A$AP Rocky is just a jealous, hating friend that wants to start stuff for money.
But isn't Relly
He said,
dead?
hating friend this, hating friend that. If A$AP Rocky let them things go in broad daylight, he going to jail. A$AP Rocky's lawyer then starts to pop off. He says, well, for one, the only person saying that A$AP Rocky somebody is A$AP Rocky, the jealous friend. Nobody else said nothing. For two, police. When y'all went to the scene,
So wait,
did y'all
Relly's
find
alive? I thought Relly was the nigga that got killed.
any evidence? The police said, no, we didn't find any evidence. But then, this part's important. A$AP Rocky himself goes back to the scene and finds shell casings as evidence and gives them to you. The police said, yeah, that is what happened. And honestly, that in itself is so ridiculous, it'll probably be enough to get A$AP Rocky out of jail. A$AP Rocky heard they ain't find any evidence, so he went back to the scene and says, police, I found evidence here. On top of
Planted.
that, the police raided A$AP Rocky's home because an alleged is very serious, and they found, but they were registered, and they didn't help the case, meaning those maybe didn't match the one used in the whole altercation. On top of that, the judge starts to get a little sarcastic with A$AP Rocky, because A$AP Rocky didn't report any of this happen until a few days later. And remember, he said he got, so the judge is like, you got, A$AP Rocky's like, yeah, my knuckles got grazed. The judge is like, wow, I'm so glad you're safe. But
Oh, so this dude is just saying as in just shot. Okay, got it. Cause I'm like,
all of that being said, that don't mean A$AP Rocky ain't do this. And that's why there's gonna be a trial, because an altercation did happen on camera, so it's up to a jury to decide. Side note, A$AP Rocky is also suing A$AP Rocky for $25,000, like saying emotional damage and stuff like that. And that's why A$AP Rocky's lawyer is saying, yo, he's doing all of this for money. But at the end
it just
of the day,
kind of does look like he's doing it for money. I'm not gonna lie.
the trial hasn't happened yet, so I guess we'll have to wait and see.
That's so weird, bro. It, like if I was in the jury and like all of this stuff
What a
started
jury
getting brought
decides.
up to me, I'd be like, okay, it just sounds like this nigga's trying to get money out of A$AP Rocky, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I don't know. And that's not even me being biased, bro, because I'm not even really an A$AP Rocky fan. Like I have some of his music in my library, but I'm not like a, oh shit, A$AP this, A$AP that. Like I don't know. That's like an unbiased opinion right there. Cause like I don't. It literally sounds like all he wants is money. With that being said, I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding. It said it must be because a nigga got dough.